عبيتي صنعان 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 صنعتي أحكم ولدي قيحتي لا عشت عبيتي اسكنقرني كبير أويات زانت نعللني بشيلات منسي عمرو زي قصرو عيركبون كيدون دحر نحاورو أب سهرة ليبيا سينات روبلي أسر غيت رخوم أو بيت قندلي كيحت الخفيفة هاي عغالم جنا زحات يمنيرهم سدرة بيت كزانا زوللت ماصل حدا براسينا بينا تريفا زغتي ما قموانا سمبرار نايسيناي كي حواي قسلي بلسو قديدو لبيات ربولي ناي قدامي حزن كي وصلنا غزة حربت لقي منا بحر لامبدوزا ناي قدامي حزن كي وصلنا غزة حربت لقي منا بحر لامبدوزا ولدي ريحتي عشت حبيتي
Grazie.
A uno piano e io invece dico che tu sei legalmente uguale, sei più uguale proprio perché portatore, proprio perché sei soggetto a una discriminazione, sei più uguale. Che compito della Repubblica rimuovere gli ostacoli che si oppongono alla libertà del soggetto. Allora voi siete i nostri fratelli.
Thank you. My name is Adal, and I'm the victim of the family of the victim of the last year tragedy. I have lost my brother. First of all, I would like to thank you for giving me this chance. We are here, the survivors and the families of the victims of this tragedy last year. We are all here together to remember our beloved ones in their 1 year anniversary. We are grateful for every help we have got until now, that you picked up our loved ones study from the bottom and gave them a place to rest. But all this will be meaningless until the families gives a chance to identify their beloved one and replace the number in their grave with their names. We feel that this tragedy could have been avoided, but we are not here now to blame someone, but to ask you, to urge you, to do everything you can to prevent such tragedy happening again. We now know that the Italian authorities are working hard to operate the rescue after this big disaster was happening. We would like to express our gratefulness for that, and we would like to ask other European countries and the European Union to be a part of this rescue operation. It's high time we stop this destruction and suffering. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Laura. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for the invitation, for the unique chance to address you here in Lampedusa. And I want to start to pay tribute, first of all, to you, survivors, for the relevance of the victims. I had the chance to meet with you yesterday night here on the airport. And I want to repeat what I said yesterday night. This is a very sad day. The 3rd of October, 1 year ago, happened a tragedy which was, for all of us, not only a humanitarian disaster, it was against our dignity. I think it is undecent that some 100 meters off the coast of the richest part of the world, people must die under such circumstances. Therefore, I was very grateful that I could speak to you, because I must admit I was worried to meet with people who suffered because of our failures. And I'm first of all very grateful that you gave us yesterday, all of us, the feeling of friendship, which is not self-evident. This is my feeling, a gift from you to us. And therefore, thank you very much that you are with us today and that we can be with you today here in Lampedusa. Secondly, I want to pay a tribute to the citizens of that island, to Mayor Nicolini and all your fellow citizens here on Lampedusa. Lampedusa, ladies and gentlemen, became a symbol in two directions. It is a symbol of a tragedy. Everybody in Europe knows today the name of the island. Even those people who don't know where is the island, linked to Lampedusa, one of the most painful moments of our history. But Lampedusa became also a symbol for human solidarity and for humanity. And some of the fishermen here, I want to pay tribute to those. You are in my eyes heroes. And I had the chance to speak with one of them yesterday night. And I want to quote a German newspaper. I'm a German, and the German newspaper wrote about him that he is a hero. But not only because he saved lives. No, because of an answer he gave to a question. The question to him was, you are a hero. And the answer, no, I'm not a hero, I'm a human being. And because of that answer, he's a hero. The biggest problem for me today, ladies and gentlemen, is another one. The biggest problem is, and that I discussed yesterday with the victims, I have no short-term solution. I would be a liar when I say here, I can promise you that it will not repeat it. I can promise you that we solve the problem tomorrow. This is wrong. We can't. And therefore I want also in front of those people who are criticizing us, and the critic is well justified. We are not doing enough. We are not sufficiently effective. But I want to answer to those people who present their critics to us. Yes, you are right, and I'm ashamed that we are not further. But ladies and gentlemen, you should not ignore the reality also within the European Union. I am president of a parliament which was re-elected just some months ago with increased forces in the parliament who want votes of those citizens who say we have nothing to do with them. They should stay at home. They have not to come to Europe. These are forces who are winning votes in Europe. And therefore we have to fight twice. We have to fight these stupid people who ignore the reality. One of the efficient solutions is that I'm very grateful to Laura. Mare Nostrum was a quick reaction of the Italian state. But let's be honest, Mare Nostrum is not enough. And Triton or Mare Nostrum Plus, that is not enough. The European Parliament will control very carefully, and Federica, as the new High Representative of the European Union for Foreign Affairs, we must be very vigilant that the necessary money is in the budget available. This costs 9 million euros. 9 million euros. For me, 9 million euros, as for you, is a lot of money. If I would have 9 million euros, I would be happy. But in relation to 700 billion euros we mobilized for the stabilization of the euro system, I think 9 million euros is not too much to save lives. So therefore, I think we have to increase also the money to assure that those who have to react quickly to save lives can do their job. And that we are not depending from human beings on fisher boats who are real heroes, that we are sufficiently provided with the necessary instruments, with the necessary infrastructure to save lives. And my last remark is we need a double strategy, one within the European Union and one via the European Union with our neighborhood regions. In the European Union we need the participation of all member states on the repartition of the division of refugees in 28 member countries. I want to explain about what I'm speaking with figures. Jordan has 5 million inhabitants and 1 million refugees from Syria. That means 20% of the whole population are in Syria. I'm Germany. If I would compare this to Germany, Germany has 80 million inhabitants, 20 million, that means 14 million refugees in Germany. This is the relation. What Jordan is doing. I don't know the exact figure, but Germany has around 100,000, 130,000 refugees. And the Turkish-Syrian border, what happens there? It's more or less the same. So it is not the case that the Europeans have to manage too much burdens. We have another problem. We have 507 million Europeans. If we could distribute the refugees among all the 507 million, this is for no single city, for no single country, too much. Therefore, we must get a better management within the European Union and participation of all member states. But the European Union should also be honest. We had billions and billions to support dictatorships. Now we need billions and billions to support those people who are suffering under the implosion of countries, who are suffering under Syria. And therefore, it is not to escape from the problem when I say we must fight also against the situation caused. And another point for political asylum. We have to protect here those democratic forces of such countries who, in case of the replacement of the dictatorship, can bring a democratic government to the country to avoid situation like we see in Libya, for example. And therefore, protection of asylum seekers is not one thing. This is an important thing in international democratic cooperation. To conclude, I have no big reaction, no big solution, but I can promise you all the people here are fighting with all their means to win the majorities to change the situation in Europe and in our neighborhood countries. Thank you very much.
A me personalmente, e questa è l'unica nota personale che userò, penso che dobbiamo assolutamente lasciare da parte l'aspetto emotivo e retorico, ma questa volta è la base del nostro lavoro. A me ha riportato al motivo per cui io ho iniziato a fare politica. Sono alcune persone che sono presenti in questa sala, erano gli anni di Villa Viterbo, ed è questo che muove non soltanto chi fa volontariato, associazionismo, lavoro nelle ONG, è anche la molla che spinge tante persone che sono impegnate nelle istituzioni, ed essere insieme non solo nel lavoro quotidiano ma anche in un giorno come questo è un segnale politico ed istituzionale importante. Io vorrei ringraziare certamente il sindaco e tutti i cittadini di Lampedusa.
Per la partenza rimaniamo qui, dopo che siamo usciti, manda sulla mia mail camica, da quella vedo qua. Scusami
مدر بدا سهرة سجرنا حلفنا يو يا تخافينا بعرمين واي تغربنا سكركن فلخنا برنا مسيرونا شكرنا زدنا صلحينا عبحر يدكن ماماي كفي كذو نعافي سئنك سامخي ماماي كفي كذو نعافي سئنك سامخي حما قدم بحري تقلمونا زي تحاسبه دنيا تقدمونا ما ينحول فقادا دمنا نموتنا بموت ردينا عيدا حالن مستون زترفنا قداي كينو متفل خوانا ماماي تايم وقت قبر تدبيركي ولا بكي سئنكي ماماي محلاك دا أبي وشبيرنا مودا أبينا أدي المغانو مننا دكتي أزمت ولا تاريخ تفلتي ولتي بقزانيا أبسا خمزي ملكي سلمتاي ما تنكريو كما تنكالا حاسمو كل زبلو أبحر زلقومو زترفو أبسهرا زلقومو أقاقيلو زي استوعلالو هدي إنا ماما ينسالو فريحكو زلنا خيسألت نبرا خيلهون بقى فتاريخ نترك كاف حماق كين حمق كين جاجو كين مبكا مفتت بحر غينا مفتت سهرا مفتت بحر غينا مفتت أرينا مفتت مكرا أدي فاس بدفيو مرقبنا خنجم والمقدف مقدفو مبارعتنا يكون متوزحنا ونهادمونا حسن انت سقايمو نتصممو مرعنا اندقالو لميدنا يقدس تششنا نبلو
Thank you.